Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study. We're beginning a study today of James chapter 2, verses 14 through 26. This is a very important section of the book of James, and it is a section that people have historically had a lot of struggles with because it goes against a lot of the things that are commonly taught. Let's be a people who have the courage just to follow the raw text wherever the raw text leads us. We need to look at the context of James. We need to look at the context of what surrounds it and the context of the greater sense of the Bible. Now, let's begin at verse number 14 today. Look at verse 14. It says, "What does it profit, my brethren, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can faith save him?" Now, that's a very important question. Can faith save him? Back in Romans chapter 1, verse number 17, there Paul quotes from Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse number 4, "The just shall live by faith." As a matter of fact, some folks come along and they insert the word only or alone. It says, "The just shall live by faith," and they insert the word faith alone or faith only. Now, there's a couple of problems with it. Number one, it's not there. Number two, I want you to notice that faith and obedience are intimately wed together. We're going to be, throughout this week and next week, we're going to be looking at the idea of faith and works and how do we understand the concept of works. It's very true. We cannot earn our salvation. We cannot contribute 1 cent toward the payment of our salvation. But I want you to look at Romans chapter 1, verse number 5. Notice at the end of verse 5, it talks about that all this has been given for obedience to the faith. Faith requires obedience. How's the book end? Chapter 16, verse number 26, that verse ends by talking about the fact that all these things have been given, the gospel has been given, Paul's apostleship has been given for obedience to the faith. It's sometimes a very common thing for churches to sing the song, "Trust and obey." Can we earn our salvation? Oh, no, no, no. We can't contribute 1 penny toward the payment of our salvation, but we must trust and obey. And as we're going to see when we look at James chapter 2, that's what he's talking about, trust and obey. Join us again tomorrow for your daily 180 Bible study.